Hey everyone, welcome back to Corporate Decoder. Today, Kustom Entertainment Inc. just filed a current report on Form 8K, and I am seeing a key step forward in their divestiture plan. Quick note, this is not financial advice, just my take on public filings for educational purposes. Kustom Entertainment is making moves to sell off a piece of its business, and this filing sheds light on the progress. Alright, let's dive into what Kustom Entertainment Incorporated, or KUST as it trades, is up to. They filed what is called a Form 8K, which is basically a public announcement for any big news that isn't already being reported. The main story here is that on the 17th of April 2026, Kustom Entertainment announced they have a revised, but still not final, understanding with another company called Cycurion Incorporated, or CYCU. This understanding is about selling off their video solutions segment. Think of it like getting closer to a deal, an agreement about selling a part of the company. This new understanding replaces an earlier one they had with Cycurion back in January. So they are renegotiating or revising the terms of a potential sale of this video business. This shows they are serious about shedding this part of their operations. Now, like most of these filings, there is a section on forward-looking statements. This is important because companies use these to talk about what they hope will happen in the future. They use words like expect, plans, anticipate, and they warn that actual results could be very different. This means that while they are announcing this revised understanding, there is no guarantee the sale will actually go through or what the final terms will be. They are essentially saying, this is what we're trying to do, but things could change. The filing also mentions that a press release about this is attached as Exhibit 99.1. This press release likely contains more of the company's public statements about the deal. What they are saying is that this deal could help them speed up their growth strategy by selling off older parts of the business and focusing on new things. This press release is the primary document detailing this revised understanding. It talks about the transactions that are expected to happen and other future plans. They are very careful to say that these are just expectations and not promises of future results. So it is good news that they are moving forward with the divestiture, but investors need to be aware that these kinds of deals can fall apart. The company mentions risks such as the outcome of investigations, integration challenges, and potential legal proceedings. Then we have the cover page interactive data file. This is basically a digital copy of the report that computers can easily read. It helps with organizing and accessing the information for financial analysis. Finally, the report is signed off by Stanton E. Ross, the Chairman, President, and Chief Executive Officer. This signature confirms that the company is officially submitting this report. Looking at the broader context, Kustom Entertainment has a market cap of about $2 million and around 31 employees. Recent news headlines suggest they are indeed working on selling their legacy video unit. One headline from Stock Titan on the 17th of April 2026 mentions they have set terms for a $5.5 million sale of this unit. This aligns perfectly with the filing. Another headline from TipRanks on the same day says they are advancing their plan to divest this segment. What is interesting is that a report from the 13th of April showed Kustom Entertainment's revenue was $13.75 million, but they had a net loss per S-hair of $17.23. However, after shedding legacy units, they managed to cut their annual loss by nearly $12 million. This filing about the potential sale of the video unit fits right into that narrative of shedding older parts of the business to improve their financial performance. Now, this filing itself is light on the granular financial details. It is primarily an update on a significant business event, the sale of a segment. We do not see any specific financial tables within this 8K itself that detail revenue or expenses for the video segment or the company as a whole. Those types of detailed financial tables are usually found in 10Q or 10K filings. However, the context from the news articles is quite telling. The fact that they are selling off a legacy video segment at a time when they are working to cut losses and improve their financial performance, especially after recent reports indicated substantial losses, suggests a strategic move to streamline operations. The comparable situation here, with a company divesting a significant segment to improve its financial health, is not uncommon. Many companies facing operational challenges or seeking to focus on core competencies will spin off or sell less profitable or non-core divisions. Think about companies that have undergone significant restructuring. While this isn't a reverse split or a warning of impending bankruptcy, it does signify a company actively trying to reshape itself. The fact that they are reporting this via a press release and an 8K means they are trying to be transparent about this strategic shift with their shareholders. My take is that Kustom Entertainment is making a deliberate effort to turn things around by shedding parts of its business that may be weighing down its financials. The revised Memorandum of Understanding with Cycurion is a concrete step in that direction. The key risk I am watching is whether this divestiture will actually achieve its intended goals of improving financial performance, and whether the sale price, which is reportedly around $5.5 million, is sufficient to meaningfully impact their balance sheet given their reported revenue and losses. What I am actually looking for is confirmation of the final sale and the impact it has on their future earnings reports. Oh, and the research tools I actually use are linked in the description. They help keep this channel going. That is my take. Stay decoded. Like, comment, subscribe, and join the Discord in the description.